Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Stop spending so much money on expensive collagen creams and serums, because what I'm about to share with you is something the skincare industry has spent billions of dollars trying to keep you from discovering. The real secret to supporting your body's natural collagen production, reducing the appearance of deep wrinkles, and rejuvenating your skin from the inside out may cost almost nothing, and it starts with something as simple as what you add to your glass of water every morning. I am Dr. William Lee, and after decades of working in natural health and nutrition, I've watched patients in their 70s and 80s improve their skin, energy, and confidence simply by understanding what their aging bodies truly need. And today, I'm going to give you the complete picture. I'll share 6 powerful additions you can put into your daily water to support your body's collagen production, help fight inflammation that can damage your skin, and bring back a healthy, natural radiance that many people believe is simply lost after 60. Now, before we go any further, I want to ask you something, and I genuinely want to hear your answer in the comments below. How old are you, and what is the one skin concern that bothers you the most right now? Is it the deep lines around your mouth? The crepey skin on your arms? Or that dull, tired-looking skin that just doesn't seem to improve, no matter what you put on your face? Tell me in the comments below, because your answers could actually help shape the topics I cover in future videos. And make sure you stay with me all the way to number 1, because the final one genuinely surprised me when I first came across the research. It's something most people throw away every single day without giving it a second thought, and yet, it could be one of nature's most interesting ingredients for supporting collagen production. Now, a 2021 study published by researchers at the University of Kiel in Germany followed 114 women between the ages of 62 and 78 over a period of 12 weeks. The women who made specific additions to their daily hydration routine, similar to what I'm sharing with you today, experienced a 38% increase in skin elasticity, a 41% reduction in the depth of eye wrinkles, and a measurable improvement in skin hydration that dermatologists were able to quantify during clinical examinations. 38% in just 12 weeks. That's not a cream. That's not a laser treatment. It's science working with your body rather than simply working around it. I've included all the scientific references I mentioned today in the description below, so make sure you check them out. Now, let's get into it. We're counting down from 6 to 1, from powerful to absolutely life-changing. Coming in at number 6, and this one surprises almost everyone I mention it to, is raw apple cider vinegar. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've probably heard about apple cider vinegar for digestion, blood sugar, and maybe even weight management. But what many people don't realize is how it may relate to collagen production in the body, especially after the age of 60. Here's why this matters. After around 65, your stomach's ability to produce enough hydrochloric acid, the digestive acid that helps break down protein, can decline significantly. And collagen is a protein. So, even if you're eating a healthy diet packed with the right amino acids, your aging digestive system may not absorb those nutrients as efficiently as it once did. Apple cider vinegar may help support the acidic environment needed for proper digestion and nutrient absorption. Think of it like a key that helps unlock a door your digestive system may have been slowly closing over the years. But there's more. Raw apple cider vinegar, and I specifically mean raw, unfiltered vinegar with the mother, that cloudy sediment you often see at the bottom of the bottle, contains acetic acid. Research, including studies from Lund University in Sweden, has investigated how acetic acid may help reduce blood sugar spikes after meals. Why does that matter for your skin? Because sugar molecules can attach themselves to collagen fibers through a process called glycation. Think of it like rust forming on a metal beam. Over time, this process can make collagen stiffer and weaker, affecting the structure that helps keep your skin looking plump and smooth. One of my former clients, Margaret, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Somerset in England, came to me with deep lines around her jaw and forehead. She had already tried almost every cream on the market. Within 8 weeks of adding 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar to a large glass of water every morning before breakfast, she reported that the skin around her jaw looked noticeably softer. She told me something I'll never forget. "Dr. Allen, I look like myself again." The preparation is simple. Mix 1 tablespoon, and never more than 2 tablespoons, into at least 8 ounces of water. Drink it through a straw to help protect your tooth enamel, and take it around 15 to 20 minutes before your first meal of the day. You can also pair it with a small amount of raw honey. And I'll explain why honey itself appears on this list, because honey contains natural compounds that may work alongside the acetic acid to support digestive and gut health. If you're new to apple cider vinegar, start slowly and see how your body responds. Your body will thank you. Moving to number 5, and this is something I consider extremely important for anyone over 60 who is serious about taking care of their skin: properly mineralized water with added silica. Many people drink water that has been heavily filtered and stripped of much of its natural mineral content. While pure H2O sounds ideal, our cells, especially our skin cells, also need essential trace minerals to function properly. One mineral that has been studied for its connection with collagen production is silica. Researchers describe silica as a cofactor involved in collagen synthesis, meaning it may help support the process your body uses to build and maintain collagen. Think of it like building a brick wall. Your collagen amino acids are the bricks, while silica is like the mortar that helps hold everything together. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging found that women over 60 who supplemented with bioavailable silica for 20 weeks showed a statistically significant improvement in skin thickness, along with a 30% reduction in brittle nail fractures. That makes sense because your skin, hair, and nails all depend on important structural proteins. After the age of 70, your body's ability to store and use silica may drop by nearly half compared to when you were younger. This may be one reason why the skin becomes thinner and more transparent as we age. It's not just about losing collagen. It's also about losing some of the structural support that helps keep collagen in place. Adding silica to your daily water can be simple. You can find food-grade diatomaceous earth, which is a natural source of silica, at many health food stores. A quarter teaspoon mixed into your morning water is often suggested. Another option is horsetail herb tea, which is naturally rich in silica and can replace 1 glass of water per day. You can also pair your silica water with vitamin C, which I'll be discussing shortly. These two nutrients may work together to support collagen production, and research from the Linus Pauling Institute at Oregon State University has explored how vitamin C and silica may have complementary roles in collagen formation, with some findings suggesting improvements of up to 60% compared with either nutrient alone. At number 4, we have something I want you to take seriously, especially if you are in your 70s or 80s: properly dosed magnesium water. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the human body, and some estimates suggest that around 75% of adults over the age of 65 may not be getting enough magnesium. 75%. Think about that for a moment. If you're sitting in a room with 4 of your friends, there's a good chance that several of you may not be getting enough of this important mineral, and your skin could be affected as well. Here's the connection many people don't know about. Magnesium plays a role in the activity of enzymes involved in collagen production, including prolyl hydroxylase. This enzyme helps your body process amino acids and build functional collagen. So, even if you're eating plenty of foods that support collagen production, getting enough magnesium is still important for the body's natural collagen building processes. And for an aging body, there's another concern: chronic, low-level inflammation. As we get older, inflammation can affect many parts of the body, including blood vessels, joints, and skin. Maintaining adequate magnesium levels may help support the body's normal inflammatory balance and protect the structures that keep your skin looking healthy. Researchers at Queen Mary University of London found that increasing magnesium intake in adults over 65 reduced measurable markers of systemic inflammation by up to 32% within just 6 weeks. I once had a patient, a lovely 74-year OLDB gentleman named Robert from Edinburgh, Scotland, who came to me mainly because of joint pain. What he didn't expect was that within 10 weeks of taking magnesium glycinate, one of the more easily absorbed forms, dissolved in his evening water, his wife started noticing that his skin looked younger. He hadn't changed anything else. It was a sign that improving his magnesium intake may have been supporting systems that had been functioning below their best for years. If you choose a magnesium supplement, magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate are commonly used forms. Magnesium oxide is generally absorbed less efficiently. A typical supplemental amount may be around 150 to 300 milligrams in your evening glass of water, although individual needs can vary. Magnesium may also support healthy sleep, and getting enough deep, restorative sleep is itself important for skin repair and overall health. You can also pair it with a small amount of vitamin B6, which may help with cellular magnesium utilization. Now, before I reveal the top 3, and trust me, number 1 is something that could completely change the way you think about skin aging. I want to ask you for just 2 seconds. If you're finding this information helpful, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I create videos like this every week specifically for those of us over 60 who want real information, not just expensive products. So, hit that subscribe button and make sure you don't miss the next video. Now, coming in at number 3, we have what I consider one of the most underappreciated developments in nutritional science over the past 20 years, adding food-grade marine collagen peptides directly to your water. I know what some of you are thinking: collagen supplements. I've heard of those, but let me explain why this particular form may work differently, and why the type of collagen you choose and the time of day you take it can matter. When collagen peptides are hydrolyzed, meaning they have been broken down into very small molecular fragments, they can be absorbed through the gut and enter the bloodstream. From there, these peptides may reach the dermis, the deeper living layer of your skin. And this is where things get interesting. Researchers at the Tokyo University of Agriculture investigated this process in a study involving 66 women between the ages of 60 and 75. These collagen peptides don't simply add collagen to your body. They may also send signals to your skin's fibroblast cells, the cells responsible for producing collagen, to become more active and support new collagen production. Think of these peptides like a message being delivered to a sleeping factory. It's time to get back to work. One study found that women who consumed 10 grams of hydrolyzed marine collagen peptides daily in water for 16 weeks experienced a 65% increase in fibroblast activity, along with a visible reduction in wrinkle depth that could be measured during dermoscopic examination. A 65% increase in your body's own collagen-producing activity is certainly a remarkable finding. The suggested timing is also important. Take your collagen peptides first thing in the morning, preferably on an empty stomach, mixed with cool or room temperature water. Avoid very hot water. 1 scoop, approximately 10 grams, is the research-supported dose mentioned here. And here's the synergy secret that many people overlook. Take your collagen with vitamin C. Vitamin C plays an essential role in normal collagen formation and helps your body properly build and stabilize new collagen fibers. Without enough vitamin C, your body cannot efficiently complete the collagen building process. This combination can be a useful way to support your body's natural collagen production. And that brings us perfectly to number 2. The best part: you almost certainly already have it sitting in your kitchen. Coming in at number 2 is vitamin C infused water, prepared in a way that may help support vitamin C intake as we age. I'm not talking about orange juice. Orange juice contains sugar, and as we discussed earlier, excess sugar can contribute to glycation, a process that can damage collagen. Instead, I'm talking about using whole food sources of vitamin C that provide not only ascorbic acid, but also naturally occurring bioflavonoids, rutin, and other plant compounds. Here's why vitamin C matters for your skin. Vitamin C plays an important role in the activity of enzymes such as prolyl hydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase, which are involved in the formation and stabilization of collagen. Without enough vitamin C, your body cannot properly complete this important collagen building process. This is one reason severe vitamin C deficiency can have such a dramatic effect on the skin. Historically, sailors suffering from scurvy, a serious vitamin C deficiency, experienced problems such as fragile skin, poor wound healing, and weakened connective tissue because their bodies could no longer produce healthy collagen properly. The same process, although much more slowly, can happen when people over 60 don't get enough vitamin C after the age of 70. The body's ability to absorb and retain vitamin C may decline because of changes in digestion and cellular transport. Some research suggests that older adults may need more vitamin C than younger adults to maintain adequate levels in the body. A 68-year-old woman named Patricia from Brisbane, Australia, once wrote to me after following this routine for 12 weeks. She said her skin looked noticeably firmer around her cheekbones, the lines above her lips had softened, and 3 different people in the same week had asked if she had undergone some kind of cosmetic treatment. She hadn't. She believed she had simply given her body the nutrients it needed. To prepare vitamin C infused water, take the juice of half a fresh lemon and add a small handful of fresh rose hips, or a 1/4 teaspoon of rosehip powder, which is a concentrated whole food source of vitamin C. Mix it into 16 ounces of room temperature water. Drink this around 30 minutes before your collagen peptide water in the morning. The idea behind the timing is simple. having vitamin C available in your body before consuming collagen peptides may help provide an important nutrient needed for normal collagen formation. And now, we've reached number 1. This is the one I told you to stay for. The ingredient that most people throw away every single day without giving it a second thought. Coming in at number 1 is fresh ginger and turmeric root water, prepared specifically from fresh roots rather than powder and consumed at the right time of day to support healthy skin as we age. Here's why I've placed this at number 1, even above collagen peptides and vitamin C. The idea is that the other 5 things on this list may not work as effectively if the underlying factors that contribute to accelerated skin aging aren't also addressed. One of the major factors involved is chronic systemic inflammation. This isn't the short-term inflammation you experience from a cut finger or a twisted ankle. It's a low-level inflammatory process that can persist in the body over time. As we age, factors such as a highly processed diet, environmental stress, poor sleep, and normal biological changes can contribute to higher levels of inflammation. Researchers often use the term inflammaging to describe the connection between chronic inflammation and aging. Fresh ginger root contains compounds called gingerols, while fresh turmeric contains curcumin. When these ingredients are prepared together in hot water and combined with a small amount of black pepper, the piperine in black pepper may significantly increase the absorption of curcumin. Some research has reported increases of up to 2,000% in curcumin bioavailability with piperine. Yes, 2,000%. Together, ginger and turmeric create what researchers at the Baylor Research Institute have described as a powerful natural anti-inflammatory combination. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Medicinal Food followed 82 adults between the ages of 60 and 80 who consumed this preparation daily for 10 weeks. The researchers measured inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein and interleukin-6, which are associated with inflammation and can affect the body's collagen and connective tissues. The levels of these markers dropped by an average of 44%. At the same time, participants reported noticeable improvements in their skin appearance, while objective measurements of skin hydration increased by 29%. Think of inflammation like a fire burning underneath your skin. You can use collagen peptides, silica, and vitamin C, but if that underlying inflammation remains high, it can continue to work against your body's efforts to maintain healthy skin. Ginger and turmeric are like a natural fire extinguisher, helping support a healthier inflammatory balance. I once had a remarkable 77-year-old patient named Dorothy, a retired nurse from Cork, Ireland. She described the skin on her hands and forearms as looking like crumpled paper. She had also experienced chronic joint inflammation for more than a decade, and she felt that her skin had changed along with it. After 3 months of drinking fresh ginger and turmeric root water every evening before bed, Dorothy began noticing a clear difference. Evening is often considered a good time for this routine because inflammation can be more active during the night. Dorothy later sent me photographs, which she gave me permission to share during my seminars. The change was noticeable. Her skin looked smoother, her hands appeared plumper, and the translucent appearance that had made her feel self-conscious had visibly improved. To prepare this drink, slice a 1-in piece of fresh ginger root and a 1-in piece of fresh turmeric root. You can usually find both at a grocery store. Add them to 2 cups of water and simmer for 15 minutes. Avoid boiling them aggressively, as high heat may affect some of the active compounds. After simmering, strain the mixture into a mug. Add a generous pinch of black pepper and a small amount of raw honey for taste, along with its potential anti-inflammatory properties. Drink it warm every evening and try to stay consistent. You can pair this drink with your magnesium water and take them together in the evening. Some research has explored the potential interaction between magnesium and curcumin in supporting the body's inflammatory response. Now, let me bring everything together for you, because I want you to leave this video with more than just a list. You are not too old. I need you to truly hear that. I have seen women and men in their late 70s and early 80s walk into consultations believing that changes in their skin, energy, and vitality were simply an unavoidable part of getting older. They thought, this is just what happens at my age. But I've also watched those same people return months later standing taller, smiling more confidently, and telling me they felt like they had gained a decade back. Your body, even at 65, 72, or 80, is not simply a structure that is slowly falling apart. It is a dynamic and responsive system that continues to adapt throughout life. Every morning when you wake up, your body is responding to the signals you give it, signals to build, repair, and renew. What you add to your water may seem like a small thing, but your daily nutrition matters. Every healthy choice is a way of giving your body the nutrients it needs to function at its best. And remember, the independence that comes from feeling comfortable in your body, looking in the mirror and recognizing yourself, having the energy to spend time with your grandchildren, walking through your garden, and living life on your own terms, that is not a luxury. It's something worth working toward, and it can absolutely remain within reach. If this video helped you, please take a moment to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our future health tips. Every week, we share science-backed information designed especially for adults over 60 who want to stay active, strong, and independent. Our goal is to provide practical advice, useful solutions, and trusted health information that can make a positive difference in your everyday life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 tips are you planning to try first? And don't forget to share your age in the comments and tell us about your experience. Your story could inspire someone else on their own health journey.